Heyo, back at it again. Sakabo here, Set 5 TFT A to Z video. Today is the final day of the audio troubles that we had, where all of our audio got lost because our microphone decided to not transmit during recording. So, this is our final video with all of that problem. This video, we did Pantheon, a 3-cost Dragon Slayer skirmisher unit. Oh my god, it appears perfectly with Trundle. Put 2 of them in, you immediately get Dragon Slayer. Put in 1 more unit that's skirmisher, 3 skirmisher, 2 Dragon Slayer automatically is active on your team. That is humongous. So we are looking to make Pantheon nutty. Now, we did do a couple of things. This was before they changed Pantheon's ability to where it can crit now. So we didn't run IE in the last Whisper. We didn't run all of that shenanigans. I have a kitty trying to get in the trash. Why are you trying to get in the trash? Are you a little trash girl? You look so sad because I called you out. She looks so displeased. She looks so displeased. Oh, very sad, very sad. But yeah, overall, I think, yeah, we go with Brawlers early. Been really starting to like Brawler early. I think it is a very strong early comp. I think there's a lot we can do with it. It's very flexible of a comp. Did you know that 80% of the viewers watching this are not subscribed? It really helps a lot when you do, and if you already are subscribed, go ahead, leave a like, hit that bell, leave a comment, anything to help the algorithm. We do our best to release fun content as frequently as possible on this channel, so anything you do helps continue to make that content that we love. I hope you have a blast with this video. A goodbye. So I'm actually pretty excited for this one. Our Pantheon does kind of pop off, if I remember correctly. And this is this one that we go on a win streak for? I think there was one earlier this week that I think we kind of went on a win streak for. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Also, by the way, just reiterating for those who missed it in a previous video, this video is on Pantheon, but so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday. Okay, so not Tuesday of next week, but the Tuesday after that, in between Set and Soraka, we are going to have a bonus video. The bonus video is actually going to be on Scion. Hold us to that. We need to make sure we don't forget. Scion video is going to be nuts. We're going to go full Abomination. He is technically a champion in my eyes, and I want to give him a good old spotlight. So I'm going to look forward to that one. Renewers is very difficult to beat early on just because that passive health regen. 3% is a lot when your Vladimir's 2-star. So we don't end up winning that one, even though Set does over $1,000 of damage in this early first stage. So we don't get that early win streak quite going. We get the Shadow Cloak. That's great because we want an Ionic Dark Spark. No, do we? What item do we end up going on Pantheon? I actually don't remember. Well, I guess we're going to be as surprised as you guys will be. I think, did we go Sunfire, maybe? No? What are we going? I completely forgot what we did this episode. All I know is that we did a lot. Oh, Immortalities. Oh, okay, good. So that's actually good. Going Immortality makes Pantheon, when you target him, gain the health, but he still takes the reduced damage, so really he's just gaining health during that time for the most part. Except if it's true damage. So if you see an enemy Nunu or an enemy Vayne carry, sorry about you. But other than that, he is an incredible carry. Yeah, right now, having this Gragas up here with Brawler and with the Immortalities, he just is not going to die. Yeah, he is just not going to die at all very easily. You're going to need to reduce that healing, and you're going to need a lot more damage to beat him. And meanwhile, Set is just punching away at that Lysandra. Keep going, Set. 120 negative armor. Heck yeah, dude. Alright, 3 out of 4. I think, do we swap the Kennen in here? And then we buy up... We buy anything from here? We buy like a Gragas? Buy Morgana? Do we? Oh. Why did... So I'm wondering why we did that. I know it's a 3-cost unit. I know it's strong. It doesn't fit into our comp, really. I'm very confused about that decision for myself. Especially because it's like Set is reducing the armor of the enemies, so having Morgana doesn't really benefit us all that much. Okay, yeah, it serves to like draw aggro away from Gragas, I suppose, which is not what we want because we want people targeting him for the immortality anyways. Yeah, and then we win this. Like, look at this. Wait. Nope, Morgana dies, but we still win because Set is ridiculous. Set and Udyr alone are a very good combination. Udyr's got those fast little slashes and Tiger Stance. Having the reduced armor, that's, you know, that's a ton of free damage. Okay, what do we end up going for here? Let's see. We are... Oh, yeah, we're in a 3-way tie for next to last pick, and I think we lose this 3-way tie as well. Sad. Nope, no, we did. We did win it. Never mind. Alright, so we got the Shadow Vest. That's good. Shadow Vest is a rarer item. I think looking at items this set, there are some that you hardly ever see. Things like a Shadow Spatula, for example. Incredibly difficult to find one. We've been trying to do a lot of video ideas that would require it, and they don't work out very well. I can spend hours upon hours and never come across a Shadow Spatula. So more than likely, what you need to do is get a regular spat and the Shadow item that corresponds to it, which is very sad because Shadow Spatula has so many opportunities for ridiculous plays, like Force of Darkness. Oh my god. Also, oh, look at that Thresh. The Trickster's Glove with a double cost of Deathblade. He has 480 health, dude. He has 480 health, but look at his AD. He has 185 AD. That is nuts. It's kind of hilarious. And then that Callista actually is a problem, because he has IE and Last Whisper, which cuts through tanks like it's paper. However, Gragas is going to go bonk on Nocturne. Wait for it. Bonk. And we're good. Set's going to punch. Yep. There we go. Katarina did the most damage. Katarina early and mid is fine. Katarina late game is garbo. Stop running her in your games. She's not that good. Unless you're in my ranked games, then please play her late game so I can demolish you. Yeah? Yeah? You like that? No. Alright, so we're on the win streak. Sadly, we're not going to get the 5 win streak for Krugs to get that extra econ, just because we had that unfortunate first round against the Renewer units, which I believe we would beat now. Also, I'm still debating. So for the Set video, I think what I want to do is to go Brawler and go with units that Set can, you know, demolish people with. Because Set is a very, very strong unit. He shreds the armor, and I want him to be able to be the star of the team. So, pairing with Brawlers don't innately do a ton of AD, so obviously we can have good items on Set. But I think starting with Draconic just to 3-star Set, then ditching Draconic altogether, might be a good way to do that. Whether you pair him up with Rangers or Assassins, I think there's a lot of fun team comps that I think we can run around Set when we get to that point. Also, we found our first Pantheon. Let's go. Let's go. We could run Draconic. There is a Zyra there. We don't really care that much about it. We care more about the Pantheon. We're not going to worry about getting eggs. Egg! Speaking of, I actually made a dish the other day from I saw it on TikTok, and I was very sad because it didn't turn out quite how I wanted it to. Yeah, not quite how I wanted it to. Instead of turning out, it was like a Korean omelet roll thing that you chop up, and it's really, really cheesy and stringy and great. Ours basically turned out like an egg pancake because it was too thick. We cracked too many eggs in the bowl. We did not have a large enough skillet. Also, I just realized something. This fan is on. You guys probably hear that in the background. I apologize. I apologize. Hi, sweetie. Oh, you just drank water. Your face is all wet. You just drank water. Oh, jeez. Alright. Anyways, we're going well so far. We did end up losing the round before Krugs, it looked like. Syndra gets yeeting on our enemy, or our Udyr, rather. However, I believe we win this. The Skirmishers is redonkulous. Just get all that damage. Yep, Trundle ults the Aatrox, and we're good. Hi. I stopped petting her. You see this? Oh, you see this? What? 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 Yeah? Yeah? Oh. She's like, pet me. What are you doing? Just pet me. Stop ignoring me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll give you some attentions. Just for this video, though. Because I got to record some after this. Actually, no, I got to stream after this. We are doing this right before our stream on Saturday. Just to give you guys a certain timeline here. Alright. We're doing A-okay. We're getting some very strange items. We have like a blue buff. We have a redemption. I think we end up saving blue buff for Jax in Skirmishers. I believe Jax can utilize blue buff incredibly effectively. I think a fun item combination to try on Jax, if you guys haven't already, try out blue buff and Shiv. Just those two items, he's going to be bonking and zapping everybody, and it's hilarious to watch. I think that's what we go in this video, but I'm not positive. Again, it's been a while since I recorded these, since I got to re-record the audio, so. There we go. That guy takes a whopping 13 damage. Okay, and we're in second place. We've done pretty well so far. Okay, so we got the Nidalee here. We can't get the Skirmishers. Oh, yeah. We have a really weird, like, triangle formation going with the double Trundle double set. This is actually where I created the idea that running multiple sets would be hilarious, honestly. Is just running these two, I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Those stack. Oh, those stack. Oh! And thus, the idea of multiple sets was born, and we still need to attempt it. I feel it's gonna be great. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Alright, however, Dyda Morgana ult rip. Set paired with Skirmishers, though, is hilarious. Because the extra 80 transfers straight into direct damage that is Set is reducing the armor for. She is so attention needy today. Usually she's not this bad. Usually you're not that bad. Alright, what item are we looking at? We're looking at the BF Sword, probably? BF Sword or Crit Glove. Shadow Tier could be interesting. Yeah, I think we end up going for Shadow Tier here. Yep. Oh, yeah, because I think I was talking about how a Hand of Vengeance could be interesting. Okay, yeah. So, oh, yeah, Sacrificial Redemption. That's what we were doing. A Sacrificial Redemption on Trundle because he technically heals himself with his ult because he steals HP from the enemies. Oh, yeah. I remember now. Yeah, we were debating about Very Dark Blue Buff versus Sacrificial Redemption. However, if we got another Giant Spell, we can create a regular and a Sacrificial Redemption, which would be hilarious, by the way. You heal yourself and sacrifice your HP. It's quite comical to watch. Because your whole team gets a heal, they get reduction to AoE damage, and on top of that all, they don't even have to sacrifice their health for it anymore. You just get an uber heal. Okay, Pantheon died. I think we lose this because of Nidalee. Yeah, this guy is skirmishers. And he has a very interesting threat with tricksters. Okay, yep, there's 2 2-stars. Perfect. So we put those back in. We get 5 skirmisher. We need 1 more. We need to find either Jax or Lee Sin or Viego to get the last skirmisher unit that we need. How long is she going to stay here? Wait. Stella. Yeah? Oh. Oh, I stopped paying attention for you for too long. Oh, I'm sorry. What a tragedy. Sorry, baby. Oh, quite fun, quite fun. By the way, if you guys ever are moving into your own apartment and you're by yourself, you need a companion, I do heavily recommend cats. They're very self-sufficient, so you can still work your job, you can still go when you need, but they show you love and affection sometimes. I think they're an amazing companion animal. They're not as needy as dogs, and they're more, they're just easier to take care of, but they still show that, like, affection that you can feel, whereas, like, maybe with a bird or with, a rodent, like a rat or a gerbil or a guinea pig or anything, they just don't show as much affection. They can. They absolutely can. But you can tell a cat nuzzling up against you. You can tell. It's different. It's definitely different. Alright, so we got the Shadow Vest and a regular vest, so we get a free Refracted Bramble. I think now we're trying to find a Dragon's Claw, so we can create a Uber Tank Pantheon. And I think, yep, Sacrifice Redemption on Trundle. That's what we were talking about earlier. Because he's going to be the healer for our team. Trundle support, which I have seen before in real ranked games. And strangely enough, it isn't the worst. His E-Pillar is a fantastic thing. He can chase him down with his W field. He steals the enemy support tank. He's good for a counter pick, I would say. He isn't a first pick support by any means. But if you see the enemy pick a tank, then, hey, maybe you want to go Trundle support. Maybe you want to feel hilarious. It's pretty funny. Alright, Callista dies, and now we get to focus on him. But he demolishes our set because IE is ridiculous. Yeah. Even though set did like 8k damage, it's freaking insane, dude. Sad day. Alright, and we look at our items. We don't get a single Negatron Cloak, which blows. So now I think we end up going with the Shadow Gloves, do we? Or do we go with the regular Chain Vest? What do we go with here? Go with the Shadow Vest. Okay. Oh, I think we were thinking about a Fallen Guardian Angel. Yeah. Because that could be interesting on, like, Trundle. Because he gives up his HP for his Sacrifice Redemption. Then he revives, and he can do it again. I think that's not a bad item combination if you want someone to be your dedicated healer in TFT. Sacrifice Redemption plus Fallen Guardian Angel. They give you their HP, they die, they give you their HP again. Put that on like a tanky brawler, there you go. It's kind of insane. The thing is, putting it on a brawler or someone with higher HP, it is considered from their max HP, so you're going to be giving up more per tick, but it kind of pays off. I don't know, it's strange. It's very strange. Technically, you get the same amount of healing no matter what unit you put it on, but also, if they get any other outsourced healing from their ult, from an ally, from like a gunblade or something, then the bigger the unit you put it on, the better you can reap the rewards. I hope that made sense. It hardly made sense to me. Sorry. Alright, so we're at 6 Skirmisher, 2 Dragon Slayer. We're doing pretty good. We need one more item for our Pantheon. I'm hoping that we can get it here. Oh, there's the Dark Ionic Hecarim. Yep. Okay, and we're just looking for more Pantheons now. Yep, there's the big heals from Gargoyles plus Sacrificial Redemption. It just keeps Pantheon alive for so long, dude. Because all that damage reduction just works a miracle. Like, look at that. We just swarmed onto that Hecarim because no one died. I think like one person died. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think everyone lit. No, one person died in our team that round. One person died. There it is. There it is. From the Lux. That's what we need. And I'm pretty sure it gets taken here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it gets taken here. No. Why? Why? What do we end up going with? Yeah, we ended up going with a Brawler's Club. I think it might have been better to actually go with the belt there and had a redemption. I feel like looking back at it, because we do get a Hand of Justice this way, but also, like, I don't love Hand of Justice. I think Hand of Vengeance outshines it now. Because now, instead of just doing straight more damage or doing the healing, now it's just increased AD and ability power or the healing, and that's not as good. The increased ability power and AD is nice, don't get me wrong, but there's so many sources in this set to increase AD and AP. You have Forgotten, you have Redeemed, you have all of your new items, you have Coven bonus, you have Nightbringer, you have Dawnbringer. There's so many stat buffs in this set that Hand of Justice just kind of feels like it's lacking. Whereas Hand of Vengeance, you get both, and then they deactivate, and then they reactivate. Like, it makes more sense because it is a better rounded item in my opinion. I think it's a better rounded item. Even for the downside. That's at least my thoughts on it. Tell me what you guys think down below in the comments. I'm kind of curious what your guys' take on Hand of Justice is. I just think it's been outshined. What are we doing here? Why do we have a Katarina in? Just because it was the best unit at the time? Yeah, just put it in Pantheon. Call it good. Yeah, and then keep Katarina on the side so we have a better chance of getting Pantheon. Yeah, exactly. See? Past Us knows kind of what he's doing. He's also kind of dumb, but that's because it's us. It's okay, I can call myself dumb. Don't call me dumb in the comments down below, please. You're gonna do it anyways, aren't you? You probably already commented it down below. You also probably liked the video. Yeah? Yeah? Did you like it? There we go. Trundle ult. And whack. And good. That man takes 14 damage. Huge, dude. Huge. Alright, we're still in second place. Pantheon's AD is going up and up. Still not amazingly high. There's the 2-star that we need. I think now, honestly, putting in a Felios, I think, would be a decent pick for our 7th unit. Yeah, see, why put in another skirmisher like that? Yeah. I disagree. I think that putting in a 4-cost, like a Felios or Draven in there would have been better in this situation. Or Karma, so we have an AP source, because right now we're all, like, straight AD damage. Except for, like, Lee Sin's Ground Pound and Kennon's Dash and Nidalee's every other auto if she crits. Or dies. Alright, so we got Mordekaiser in there for a 3rd Dragon Slayer. I don't think we're going to be able to get to 9 Dragon Slayer in this. Because we'd have to hit level 9. Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Oh yeah, we're still sitting on a bunch of items because we're indecisive as hell. And we know that we're not going to get any component items now from this next carousel and the dragon. It's a very, very low % chance that we get a component item. So I don't know why we don't just combine now. We're just really indecisive. Also, look at Pantheon block that Vel'Koz ult, dude. You see that? That's insane. The damage reduction is nuts. That guy's dead. Goodbye. Take 16 damage and go to negative 14 health. Pantheon is bonkers. 86% reduction, just flat. Just no. I refuse your damage and substitute my own. There we go. Okay, yeah, we removed Set for our... Okay, that makes sense. Set was very good in this, but for Dragon Slayer is much more value. Now it's 88 base damage reduction for Pantheon. If only we'd have gotten another Negatron cloak, man. If only. I feel like a Frozen Dark Heart would be bad, just because we want our skirmishers attacking faster. So putting the Frozen Dark Heart on Pantheon would not have made a bunch of sense. Oh, everyone's stunned. Big Diana ult. However, they're not really taking much damage. Pantheon, or Mordekaiser's kind of going wild over there. He's dead. Never mind. Trundle ults the Leona, which is massive. Like, he gets all those stats now. Bonk. And bonk. And there goes Varus. There goes Varus. There goes... Yeah. This guy takes 15. Pantheon's blocking 9k per round. And the thing is, that's also damage after the reduction. Imagine the number he's actually reducing. Like, what? He's probably reducing... I would say he's probably reducing... Let's see, if you toggle that on faster, he's probably negating probably 15 to 17,000 damage per round because of his ability. Like, he is a massive tank. That brand, that I remember now. That brand deleted. Look at how fast our Pantheon died. He died to brand plus all that Draven shit. Oh, it's gross. Also, I like that item combination on Jax. The Fallen Guardian Angel, because he already has a bunch of attack speed from stacking it with his bonk, 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 bonk. By stacking it with that, he gets reduced by 50%, but what's 50% when you already have that much attack speed? He revives and he still has a ton, you know? It's good. It's very good. Alright. So now we have another carousel. We have full items. We're looking for something for Pantheon. I think we end up going with Titan's Revenge because it is on a Pantheon. Yeah. Yep. Titan's Revenge. And yoink. Yoinkus. Now, a Zephyr could have also been interesting here. The Shiv could have been interesting. However, Pantheon's ult do not count as auto attacks. They don't apply on hit, therefore Shiv would not proc with him. That would be insane. Can you imagine just zap, 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 zap? Can you imagine? Like, Jesus! There'd be so many procs of that lightning. It'd be nutty. Alright, so now we're just waiting. We're econing. We're getting back up here. We're trying to get a 3-star Diana. And we're trying to farm for more Pantheon. We also have 2 3-star Lee Sins, which is pretty nice. Oh, I remember this game. Oh, no. I remember why... I just remembered something. I remember something that happened in this, and it makes me very sad. Also, that is a tank Morgana. That is a tank Morgana. Also, that Vlad is terrifying. Look at that. Look at that. It's nuts. Look at this. And then he goes... He is doing so much damage that Lysandra is doing a good chunk of damage. Oh, Vlad is also the Coven leader, which is spooky. Alright, yeah, we sold for Econ there at the last second. Get ourselves a Jax, get ourselves a Pantheon, and get ourselves a Mordekaiser. Good. I think we're still holding on to these Ironclad because I think we thought that we were going to run them when we had 6 Skirmisher, 4 Dragon Slayer. No, we're not going to level up to 9. We're at 35 HP and Econ, and we're still like 5 Pantheons away. No, we're 4 Pantheons away from max. I think we could have made a better call and dropped the Rel here. I think we could have dropped Rel and gotten another roll off. Oh, big Diana ult. There we go. Jax is going. Jax is going. Very nice. We're fighting the same guy again, by the way, and he just kills us again. Yeah, we dropped down to 22 HP. We're technically in kill range, but I am still believing there's a guy at 78 HP who can also fight the guy we're having trouble with, and he's the one with the big old Draven. Yeah, we got a Runins. I remember this. I think we put that on Trundle? Did we put that on Trundle? There we go. Grab a random Nidalee, roll. Grab a random Lux, roll. No Pantheons. No Pantheons. There is a Lee Sin, though. So we're 2 Lee Sins now away from a 3-star. There we go. Yep, and we go ahead and slap that onto Trundle? Mordekaiser. We slap it on Mordekaiser. I see. Interesting decision. Not sure if I would remake that. Oh, yeah, well, there we go. We got a 2-star. That's fine. I think it's okay on Mordekaiser. Yeah, out of our units, I think it is probably the best choice. There's a Viego. That's what we needed. Replace the Nidalee here. Sell her. Grab another Viego. Good, and we're going to proc the Revenant from his Ivern. There we go. Good job. Good job, Viego. And the thing is that he tried to possess his Nocturne and failed. We go down to 4 HP, which is really bad. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, look at that. That's a 3-star Nocturne. The man pulled off what we could. I still don't fully agree with those items, but if it's working for him, it's working for him. And as you can see in that match, it worked pretty dang well. Just a regular QSS too, not even the caustic. And boom, 2-star, 2-star, 2-star. We probably shouldn't have 2-starred the Rel. Kind of sad. We are at 4 HP, so we're going to hard roll down now. We're going to roll fast and effectively. And find like 0 Pantheons. No, 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 no. There's a Lee Sin though. Okay, so we got a random 3-star Lee Sin, which is kind of nice. Haha, he's going to slap. Wait for it. Look at the attack speed with that frozen Darkheart though. Also, just the attack speed in general is so slow due to that thing. Jax is the only one with attack speed on our map, pretty much. There we go. Good. And we got his Rel there, too. Alright, I don't know if it's enough. Jax is carrying. Jax revives. Bonk, 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 bonk. Jump, bonk, bonk, bonk. And Pantheon tanked like 3 arrows there so that Jax didn't get targeted, so Jax could just go right on the Varus. I love it. The self-sacrifice involved in that. Also, we keep finding all these Nidalee when we need Pantheon. There's one. We go ahead and we sell Rel here, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Buy her. Buy her. And nothing. And there's one Pantheon. We are now 1 Pantheon away, 1 Viego away. We got a pretty good team comp set up here. We reposition a tiny bit. And it's this guy again. This is the guy we had troubles with. So he Zephyrs our Mordekaiser. Lee Sin is getting Shrek'd by Draven. currently. But over comes Mordekaiser, who targets an ulting Kindred. And Pantheon starts tanking the Draven damage just long enough for Jax to come over and bonk him, dude. There goes that guy's win streak. Perfect. Pantheon is the center of attention, and I am totally here for it. There are 2 cloaks here. Also a Shadow Spat. There are 2 cloaks here. We can make the Dragon's Claw, and we can transfer that over to Pantheon. But it's on a 3-star Lee Sin, because we put the other cloak on our 3-star Lee Sin, because, oh, we're like, oh, well, we already have an item for Pantheon. This is why you don't put random component items on your characters, like, basically ever. Because, at least until the Rift Carousel. On the Rift Carousel, if you're going to slap on just a component item, just a BF sword, just a tier, it's not worth it. Because look at this. Look at this. Like, what are we supposed to do? Okay, so right here, the best thing to do in this scenario, I think, would have been sell Lee Sin, put the Dragon's Claw into Pantheon, get the 3-star Pantheon, and roll and pray to God that we get another Skirmisher. I think that that would have been the better call to make in this scenario. We ended up, of course, not doing that because we didn't think that fast. But thinking about it afterwards, I think that that honestly would have been a better pick for us. We also were 1 away from that 3-star Pantheon. There it was right there. I think we would have won if we'd been able to pick that up and grab another Skirmisher. I think 3-star Pantheon could have carried that match. Call me crazy. I think he could have done it. So, all in all, I was pretty frustrated with this match, not gonna lie. I was very frustrated. We had been trying for this video for quite some time before we finally got the 3-star, but, yeah, in all, I love Pantheon. I think he's a fantastic tank unit. He is the center of attention boy. Everyone focuses him. He ults. He doesn't die. So the rest of your team gets free reign to do what they wish to the enemy team. So pair him up with like a Kale or something. Get him to stall for Kale to ascend. That's kind of my final thoughts on Pantheon. Final score for Pantheon overall, I'm going to say he's a very solid unit. Now that he can crit on his ability as well, it gives him more itemization options. I'm going to say beforehand he was probably like a 7.5 out of 10. I'm going to say he's a solid 8.5 out of 10 unit right now. He's a little clunky, but he has good itemization all around. You can make him a tank, you can make him a damage, you can make him something in between with a health tank. There's a bunch of different things you can do. You can't make him an AD carry, or an AP carry, though. That is one thing he can't do, because he doesn't do any magic damage. So other than that, I do like him. I like him. I like the team around it. Skirmishers in general is just kind of nuts. But yeah, so those are my thoughts on Pantheon. Remember, guys, like, comment, subscribe down below. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace out.